I'm Caroline with Massey Ferguson Across America. This summer we are hitting the road to find owners of Massey Ferguson tractors to see what these machines are capable of and how they help farmers get their jobs done.
Today I'm with Mr. Glenn Mast in Columbus, Mississippi, and we're on your family farm. Now tell me a little bit about what y'all do here. I know there's a lot of diverse things that y'all do, a lot of crops, so tell me a little bit about that.
We have prided ourselves in diversity to try and be a little safer in our operation. So we have, our row crops are cotton, corn, and soybeans, and then we have hogs, and we also have catfish. We're trying to be very diverse.
Okay, how many acres do y'all farm? And
we're approximately 7,000 acres, something like that. We have about 6,300 acres in row crops, and we try and do a rotation on that every year as well.
Right, okay. And you know, I noticed yesterday we rode around a little bit on the farm and we saw some of the ponds and things like that. I noticed there's a little bit different ponds on y'all's farm. A lot of them look clean, so why is that?
We've made a decision. We started in catfish in the mid-90s. We've had some really good years. Some years weren't as good as others. And a year ago we made a decision that we're going to discontinue the catfish operation and use our water for irrigation on our row crops. Now that catfish is very, very profitable, the highest prices in history, we're really not having second thoughts because row crops are high price as well as cotton as well, and so we're removing the high risk of the catfish crop and taking that water and putting it on the row crops and reducing that risk.
Right, okay. And out of all the crops and all the things that y'all do on the farm, what would you say your favorite thing is to do?
The favorite thing every year is harvest time.
Right.
Yeah, it's always good to see it coming in the hopper or blowing in the basket. Corn has been a really miracle crop for us. In the South, we're really surprised what we can do with it, especially with irrigation. We started raising cotton 8 years ago, and cotton has been very good to us. Looks like a very promising year this year. We keep expanding our acreage, and the rotation with corn is just a really, really good rotation.
Right, absolutely. And you know, I know that y'all also have a dealership, you know, you and your son. So tell me a little bit about that. How did y'all get into having a dealership?
All right, we had another color tractor on this farm. I thought that was the only one made, as a lot of people do who don't know better. We became quite disgruntled with some quality issues and then some warranty issues and service from the company itself, and so we set out to see if we could find something else. Didn't expect to find something better, but I don't know, it's a miracle. Just a good company to work with and a very, very good tractor.
Right.
We love our Massey Fergusons really, really much, and our employees as well. They're very excited about them.
Good. I'm with Leroy, and yesterday we were with Glenn, his boss of Mast Farms, and tell me a little bit about this 8660 Massey Ferguson. What do you like about this tractor?
The benefit of these tractors is they're versatile. We can take these tractors during ag season, and we use them in the field with ag and planting, tillage, whatever it takes to get the job done and make the farmer happy. But in the off season, we're big in irrigation. We've been putting up a lot of irrigation pivots, and we've actually got this tractor hooked to dirt pans, which is a big benefit for the Massey tractor because of their transmission. Their transmission is awesome for dirt moving.
Okay.
I've ran other brands for 5 years. The wear and tear on a tractor is when you're under full load and kill the motor.
Right.
You can't do that with these tractors.
Yeah.
These tractors are unbelievable when it comes to electronics. You'll be out there digging, and if it catches a hard spot, the tractor transmission just slows down, it tenses back up, and you keep on going.
Yeah.
You don't ever kill the motor.
Right.
Excuse me. That's a big benefit to them. But the fuel efficiency is great on it. Couldn't ask for better. The SCR on them, not a problem at all. It's every day you dump 2.5 gallons in, or every 2 fuel ups, 5 gallons.
Really?
Great, not a problem. It's Some people fuss about it, but other companies that don't use SCR don't know why they don't. They can burn up their tractors if they want to. The cab, it's great. The ride, couldn't ask for a better ride. The electronics in them, at your fingertips.
Yeah.
I'd love these tractors. Wouldn't go back to the off-brand under any circumstance.
Really? So what about like the bells and whistles on this tractor? You know, I've heard that, you know, there's so many different features on this tractor that some people don't really want to learn all this stuff. What about you?
It's once you get in it and run it, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Auto steer on them. If you ever get in and run auto steer, unbelievable. You're spoiled. I mean, when you can turn around at the end of the field and punch a button and sit back and just let it go, you can be texting, you can talk on the phone, and it's not a problem. I mean, it's great. It's very, very good. Which this year we actually planted on beds with auto steer. So the first years, but we have RTK and TopCon it works great for us.
Thanks for watching. Catch us next time as we hit the road with Massey Ferguson Across America.